If you think healthy drinks like orange juice, soy milk, or sugar-free energy drinks are safe options after age 60, you might want to think again, because doctors recently issued a startling warning that has surprised many. Some beverages believed to be healthy are actually silently enlarging your prostate gland every single day. And what's more concerning is, most older adults don't realize this danger until the symptoms become severe. Frequent nightly urination, a weak urine stream, discomfort during urination, or the feeling of an incomplete empty. Dr. Samuel Peterson, a urology specialist in Minnesota, shared at a recent conference, "I once had a 68-year-old patient who ate healthy, didn't smoke, didn't drink, yet his prostate enlarged so rapidly it required medication. After investigating, the main culprit was 3 drinks he consumed daily, thinking they were good for him." Does that sound familiar? You might be drinking them each morning, completely unaware. Science has proven it. After age 60, hormonal changes make the prostate more sensitive to certain compounds in food. And these seemingly harmless drinks, once they accumulate over a long period, become silent triggers that cause the prostate to swell, press on the bladder, and create urinary problems. The issue here isn't a lack of health consciousness. It's that nobody warned you about the hidden downside of these seemingly good choices. But the good news is you can still make timely adjustments. In today's video, you'll discover 3 popular drinks that many people over 60 are still consuming daily, thinking they're beneficial, but which are secretly damaging their prostate. And more importantly, I will show you simple, safe, and effective alternatives so you can still enjoy the drinks you love without paying the price with sleepless nights from urination or the worry of complications. Be sure to stay until the end, because the third drink is one that nearly every older adult currently believes is good for the prostate, when in fact the complete opposite is true. Number 1, bottled orange juice. On the list of the most misunderstood beverages, bottled orange juice always ranks near the top, especially for older adults, those always trying to get their daily vitamin C to boost immunity, support the immune system, or enrich their blood. But did you know after age 60, bottled orange juice itself could be one of the culprits contributing to your prostate's gradual enlargement? It sounds hard to believe, as we've grown up with the image of orange juice as a symbol of health. But the truth is, most bottled orange juices on the market have been heat processed, filled with preservatives, and especially contain a very high amount of hidden sugar. Just look at the ingredients. Even if the label says 100% juice or no added sugar, the majority still contain concentrated fructose, a simple sugar that can excessively spike insulin levels in the body. And insulin, when persistently high, is a factor that disrupts the balance of male sex hormones, including dihydrotestosterone, DHT, the hormone closely linked to prostate growth. A Harvard University study showed men who regularly consume fructose-containing beverages have a 28% higher risk of developing an enlarged prostate than those who do not. And more tellingly, the most affected group is men over 60, when the prostate has already started acting up with age. Martin, a 67-year-old from Sacramento, is a perfect example. He always believed his morning glass of orange juice was the best natural vitamin dose. But after just over a year of this habit, he began noticing he had to urinate multiple times at night, with a weak stream and a lingering feeling of discomfort. When his doctor checked, the diagnosis was early-stage prostate enlargement. What stunned him is that the peas came from the very habit he thought was healthy. If you're drinking bottled orange juice daily, check the label carefully. Don't let phrases like natural, pure, or no sugar fool you, because a single 12-ounce can of orange juice can contain over 30 grams of sugar, equivalent to nearly 8 teaspoons. And this sugar doesn't just make you gain weight and spike blood sugar, it also silently encourages your prostate to grow bigger by the day. So what's the solution? You don't have to give up orange juice completely, but choose a smarter way to drink it. Prioritize fresh squeezed juice made at home, consumed immediately after squeezing, without added sugar. Just half an orange mixed with a glass of warm filtered water is enough for a light, refreshing morning that won't disrupt your hormones. And more importantly, don't drink orange juice in the evening, as the acid and sugar can make your stomach work harder and also affect your sleep, an indirect factor in hormonal imbalance. Remember, the prostate after 60 is very sensitive. Just one small change to your morning routine can make a huge difference for your health. Also, helping you sleep deeper, urinate easier, and significantly reduce those nighttime awakenings from the urge to go. Number 2, processed soy milk. Many people over 60 choose processed soy milk, believing it's a healthy plant-based option that lowers cholesterol or even is good for the prostate. But did you know there's an unexpected paradox? This very milk, thought to be a savior, could be disrupting male hormones and promoting excessive prostate growth. Why is that? The answer lies in a group of compounds called isoflavones, found in soy, especially industrially processed soy. Isoflavones are phytoestrogens, meaning plant-based estrogens, and when they enter an older man's body, they can mimic female hormones, disrupting the testosterone to estrogen ratio. And when testosterone declines, what happens? The prostate, which depends on male hormones to function normally, begins to react improperly. It increases in size, compresses the urethra, and causes inflammation and enlargement. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition reported, men who consume high amounts of isoflavones from processed soy milk have a greater risk of developing urinary disorders related to the prostate. But the problem isn't just the isoflavones. Boxed soy milk, especially the kind sold in supermarkets, is often subjected to high heat for pasteurization, which not only alters the soy's natural protein structure, but also reduces its digestibility, increasing the risk of digestive irritation and chronic low-grade inflammation. James, a 70-year-old living in Portland, switched from cow's milk to boxed soy milk, thinking plant-based is healthier. But after just 6 months of regular use, he noticed an increase in belly fat, more frequent nighttime urination, and a constant discomfort in his lower abdomen. After a hormone test, his doctor found a significant drop in his testosterone levels and recommended stopping all industrial soy milk. I'm not saying all soy is harmful, but after 60, a man's body becomes more sensitive to even the slightest hormonal shifts. And if you're consuming a milk with added artificial vanilla flavoring, sweeteners, thickeners, and even hydrogenated vegetable oils, it's no longer natural soy. So what's a sensible solution? If you still love the taste of finding, make your own milk at home from whole, non-GMO soybeans. Use a simple blender or nut milk maker without adding sugar or flavorings. Drink a moderate amount. About 3 to 5 ounces per day is enough. Specifically, you shouldn't drink soy milk with other meals rich in natural estrogens, like flaxseed, sesame seeds, or canned foods containing soy. Let your body return to its natural state of balance. A healthy prostate not only helps you sleep well with fewer bathroom trips, it's also a sign that your hormonal system and masculine health are still functioning properly. Just by switching from processed boxed milk to homemade milk, you can prevent an entire chain of subsequent endocrine disruptions, something many people don't discover until it's far too late. Number 3, sugar-free energy drinks. In recent years, sugar-free energy drinks have become a popular choice for older adults wanting to stay alert without worrying about a blood sugar spike. Many think no sugar, no calories, so it must be fine. But did you know, after 60, this supposedly harmless drink can actually cause hormonal disruption and promote prostate enlargement? It sounds paradoxical, but science has explained this very clearly. The vast majority of sugar-free energy drinks contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, sucralose, or acesulfame potassium. These substances not only trick your taste buds, but also impact the central nervous system, disrupting insulin metabolism and indirectly affecting the male endocrine system. A study from George Washington University indicated that regular consumers of artificial sweeteners have a higher rate of hormonal imbalance and a significantly increased risk of prostate enlargement after the age of 60. Furthermore, another concerning factor in energy drinks is the high content of caffeine and taurine, which can stimulate the adrenal glands to produce more stress hormones like cortisol. An older adult's body, already trying to maintain hormonal balance, becomes fatigued when constantly pushed into production. And when cortisol levels remain high, testosterone levels tend to drop, leading to a loss of control over prostate cell growth. Benjamin, 69, had switched to sugar-free energy drinks every morning to replace coffee. He thought that drinking one small can a day was harmless. But after just a few months, he started feeling restless, sleeping poorly, and needing to urinate frequently at night. Upon examination, his doctor informed him his prostate was over 50% larger than normal for his biological age. But that's not all. There's something very subtle that energy drink consumers often overlook. It causes mild, continuous dehydration. Caffeine and taurine have a diuretic effect, making the body prone to a state of chronic water deficiency. Dehydration, especially in older men, makes the concentration of metabolites in urine more potent, irritating the bladder and prostate, thereby increasing the sensation of urgency and nighttime urination. So what is the solution? If you need a boost of alertness in the morning or early afternoon, opt for more natural solutions. Light green tea, filtered water with a few fresh lemon slices, or even just stepping outside for some fresh air and a light walk. Don't let a small can fool you with its zero sugar or zero calorie label, because what it's silently taking away isn't sugar, but the precious hormonal balance of your later years. Remember, after 60, a healthy prostate doesn't come from an instant jolt of alertness, but from long-term, sustainable, and gentle choices for your body. Cutting back on energy drinks today could mean a deeper sleep tomorrow night and a senior journey with far fewer worries. Now you know, bottled orange juice, processed soy milk, and sugar-free energy drinks, three beverages that seem healthy, could be the silent factors enlarging your prostate gland day by day. It's not because they are inherently bad. It's that your body after 60 is no longer the same as when you were young. Every hormone, every cell in your body is more sensitive, more easily influenced, especially by substances that seem good, but are industrially processed, loaded with artificial flavorings, sweeteners, or contain stimulating compounds. So this isn't just a story about three drinks. This is a gentle reminder to ask yourself, am I nourishing my body or am I unknowingly depleting it daily? Take a look at your refrigerator, your kitchen shelves, or your grocery cart. Do you sometimes choose things for convenience, because you heard they were good, or simply out of habit? But old age is when the body can no longer tolerate these get-by habits. The good news is, it's never too late to adjust. You don't have to change everything in one day. Just start with a glass of fresh orange juice instead of bottled, a cup of filtered water instead of an energy drink, a morning without boxed soy milk, replaced by something lighter and healthier. Small, consistent changes are the most solid foundation for a healthy and peaceful old age. And if you're thinking, I've been drinking these for years, is it too late? The answer is, if you can still take action, you can still make a change. Today, you have gained new knowledge, a new perspective. That's already a huge step ahead of many people out there who have never heard this. If you found this video helpful, consider sharing it with a friend or a loved one, because sometimes a timely reminder can save them from a lot of future consequences. And if you have ever dealt with urinary issues, an enlarged prostate, or had a wake-up call about a seemingly healthy habit, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below. Your experience could be a guiding light for someone else struggling to find their way. Thank you for spending this time with me today. I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to uncover forgotten health truths, so you can live more fully, healthily, and peacefully on your journey through your senior years.